Hello, greetings to you. Well, this is kind of gonna be a serious video in some way. However, at the same time, despite its seriousness and, well, also sincerity, I believe, I also don't want you to be too sad about this situation because, well, this isn't grieving over a friend of mine, but rather honoring a friend. Because, well, for the same reason that he said he did not want my mother to be sad, I'm also gonna tell you to not feel sad for him, but maybe just honor him for how great he is, I guess. I mean, you may not know him, but I also want to kind of honor him because, well, he's also one of the reasons why I kind of had to go on hiatus, or rather, my mother's caretaking for him is what made him uh, make me go on hiatus in some way. I mean, as a matter of fact, he was 92 at the time. However, he then passed away just around this week, so I mean, I'm sorry if it sounds sad, but at the same time, again, I kind of want to tell you that you don't have to be sad or sorry, but rather just honor him for the good stuff that he has brought to me personally. Because, again, right before he passed away, he didn't want my mother to feel upset or depressed, so I'm just gonna tell you a few more things about him to honor him. Um, well, my friend Bill, 92, like what he said, um, well, he took part in the Air Force for some time. A really old guy. I mean, yeah, he's, he's really that type of guy who has a lot of stories, and he's one of the happiest people I know because, yeah, even though he's at 92, he completed his life long ago. I mean, I can't tell exactly when, but I'm pretty sure more than 40 decades ago. I mean, no, 40 years ago, which is 4 decades, sorry. But what I'm saying is, he's done a lot of good things and purposeful things in his life to not pass away tragically, which is also the reason why I want to say I don't want you to feel sad for him because he has completed, well, not only the main quest but also all the side objectives, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm not sure if I should even use gamer terms for this because, well, it's kind of a serious video, but at the same time, yeah, it's kind of the best way to explain it, I guess, because, well, it's kind of the same effect that happened to my grandfather who passed away due to cancer. However, despite passing away, well, in some way tragically because it was cancer, I did not feel too sad for him. I mean, I did feel sad that he's gone, but I wasn't tormented by the tragedy, but rather, well, just joyful that he has completed his life long ago. Like, he has way, like, he has a lot of daughters to say the least, and, well, one of them obviously being my mom, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing that goes for my friend Bill, who, well, despite not having any children, he treated me and my sister as one of his, essentially being a form of father figure. I mean, I also had a nice and loving father, but, well, he can't be in two places at once because what I'm saying is he's at the Philippines, and basically, Bill was this guy who was kind of like a father or even grandfather while I was in New York. So yeah, he has a lot of stories to tell, and yeah, he fought in like maybe two wars, I believe. Uh, one of them was a Korean War, and I also believe he witnessed World War II, I guess. I mean, other than that, well, during the past year or two, it was also sad to hear that he was also having a case of Alzheimer's from time to time. However, as tragic as that is, I also kind of want to say it's not as tragic as what happened right before his death. Now, well, despite him having Alzheimer's, he was still a pretty cheesy guy, and um, well, one of his funny stories is that he once went to the Philippines for 1 minute and then he passed by through the plane because again he was at the Korean War at the time. However, yeah, because he was on a plane, he only visited the place for quote unquote 1 minute. I mean, well, either that's true or it says maybe Alzheimer's speaking, but again, it's well, either way, it's still a pretty good story to tell. But another thing that makes him a very positive thinking person is that one time back when he was a lot younger, he may have once witnessed like Italians being dragged by the Nazis at the time, and well, he did say it was not a pretty sight to behold, but he then after just broke it down by saying, uh, at least that was over, and then he just smiled because, well, he's glad that none of that's happening right now, well, hopefully, and well, I'm just saying that he's a really positive thinking person, and the fact that he passed away due to an accident resulting in a head wound and bleeding, well, even though it's super sad, and I think he knew he was about to pass away at that night that he passed away, but at the same time, right before that, he asked my mother to. Well, he didn't ask my mother to leave, but he just said that she's free to go for the night because she comes to him nightly every now and then. And by the time he finally said, "I think it's time for her to leave," that's also when he passed away 10 to 30 minutes afterwards. And well, at that point, I'm pretty sure he definitely knew that he was gonna go on, and that he didn't want my mother to witness this severe tragedy. So yeah, he really had to give out this positive idea that though he is gone, we will still remember him. And this also brings me to my other part of the video, why I'm on hiatus, and that's because, like I said, my mother was taking care of him every night, so she has to stay up all night, and she has to sleep during the day, so I can't record or even stream videos because I'm not comfortable being all wacky and stuff while she's trying to bring back her energy. And well, that's all I want to say. And oh, well, another thing about Bill is that he taught me the true way to play chess, and it's that, well, I mean, even though he cheated in chess, which is driven by his Alzheimer's in some way, I'm pretty sure he's also aware of what he's doing, because, well, being the cheesy guy that he is, he also mentioned that um, even though there are rules in chess, if it's a game about war, why have rules in the first place? But yeah, that's all I wanna say for Bill. And there's so much more I wanna talk about him. And like maybe I just talk about him passively during a stream or so because Well, I'm already hitting a 10th minute in this recording, so yeah, if you want to hear more about Bill, then maybe tune into my streams and stuff. But I'm just giving out the important parts in which he's a very great man. He's done a lot of stuff. He even did a lot of sculpting and maybe architecture, and well, pretty much he's the type of positive person that we kind of need to become. A person who not only finds his true happiness but also completes his life in the process. So, as a result, even though the death is tragic, he will pass on without regret. And, well, I don't know if you're religious or not, but yeah, I do hope that God gives him a great place to live in for all the honor that he's done. And, well, as much as I don't want to die, when my time comes, I will. I will challenge you in chess again, Bill. And this time, I will win whether there's rules or not. Well, anyways, thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'm tuning into this video. I'm sorry if it's a bit. Well, I'm sorry if it's not my usual content, but yeah, I just want to point this out because it's been affecting my schedule for the past week or so because I need to like respect my mom's energy. And if you're gonna ask me if I'd like to take a break from this, well, the answer is no. And as a matter of fact, it's kind of the opposite because, well, I'm pretty sure this long hiatus, it's kind of maybe, well, at least philosophically speaking, it's Bill's last gift to me before he'll pass on. A break for me, in the same way that I'm giving my break. I mean, sorry, in the same way that I'm giving my mother a break so that she would get her energy. So, while in the process, giving me a slight excuse to be maybe lazy just so I could be able to uh, do other stuff, I guess. So again, break's gonna be over soon because that's all he gave to me. So maybe expect more content by the weekend. Hopefully Saturday, but more likely Sunday if I still have that extra day of laziness. But yeah, I might do some voice work tomorrow if you get my meaning. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much, Bill, for all the great stuff that you gave to me and all the funny moments that you let us live in. Well, with me and my mother, at least. And yeah, thank you so much for teaching me how to play chess the right way. Thank you.